a triumph of spirit and character, and maybe a triumph of love. Alexia was not the sort of woman whom society had expected Hayden to marry. She had no family and no fortune. She was so sensible that she had never learned how to dissemble, let alone flirt. Yet here she was, hosting a grand ball in the home of a marquis, her dark hair impeccably styled, and her headdress and garments the last word in fashion. The penniless orphan had married a man who loved her in a way he had never loved before. Elliot trusted the marriage would be a good one. Alexia would see to that. History had proven that love was a dangerous emotion for Rothwell men. Sensible, practical Alexia would know how to use the love to keep the danger corralled, however. Elliot suspected that she had already tamed the beast several times. He joined her in admiring the night's success. In the far corner, a small, pale woman held court. One too many plumes flourished in the headdress, decorating her blonde hair. All the while, she kept one gleaming eye on the male attention being paid to a pretty girl nearby. "The triumph is yours, Alexia, but I think that my aunt intends to take home the biggest prize this hunting season." "Your Aunt Henrietta is understandably happy about Caroline's first season. 2 titles have paid addresses of late. However, she is vexed with me tonight because I did not invite one of those titles to this ball, despite her command to do so." Elliot had little interest in his aunt's vexations. He did, however, have a strong interest in the guest list. "I have not seen Miss Blair, Alexia. No black habits, no undressed hair. Did Hayden forbid you to invite her?" "Not at all. Phaedra is abroad. She embarked over a fortnight ago." He did not want to appear too curious, but— "Abroad, you say?" Her violet eyes warmed with humour. She gave him all of her attention, which, considering the subject, he would rather not have. "Naples first, then a tour of the south. I told her that you say it is unwise to visit Italy in the heat of summer, but she spoke of desiring to investigate the rituals and feasts of that season." She inclined her head confidentially. "I believe that her father's passing affected her more than she admits. Her final meeting with him was an emotional one. It distressed her. I believe she undertook this voyage in order to lift her spirits." He did not doubt a deathbed parting with a father could be emotional. His own had touched him indelibly. Tonight, however, he was more interested in Miss Blair's whereabouts and in matters that had been discussed with her father before they made that permanent farewell. "If you know where she planned to reside in Naples, I will call on her when I go, if she is still there." "She did leave a residence that she hoped to use. She had learned about it from a friend. If she has not returned prior to your own journey, I will be grateful if you call on her. Her independence sometimes leads to carelessness, so I do worry about her." He doubted Phaedra Blair took well anyone's worrying about her. Alexia was very good to do so anyway. "Oh dear," muttered Alexia. He saw what caused the sigh that followed. Henrietta aimed for them, her plumes dancing and her dreamy, sparkling eyes displaying glints of determination. "I think she is after you," Alexia whispered. "Float away, or she will bend your ear complaining how Easterbrook permitted me to host a ball without asking for her agreement. She thinks her residence in this house makes her the mistress of it." Elliot could float with the best of them. He was long gone downstream before his aunt arrived. After a quick cut to the servants' corridor and a fast nip up the back stairs, Elliot approached